So, got my new computer up and working, the sound's working and everything. Sometimes things turn out the way they're supposed to. Not always with an easy path, but if I'm persistent and willing to use my intuition, no matter who I am, I can win. As long as I'm worshiping the truth, I have a chance to really win. Now, it looks like when I lie, I win. To most people, this is how it registers. It's more a matter of, it's not a matter of, how much can I achieve. It's what can I get away with that rules most of your minds today. What can they prove? You're all thieves. Even the opinions of others you rob. You rob your children of their own identity. You rob them of the search for their own identity by telling them what they are. Like, I haven't introduced it under the blog, but there's whole groups of individuals who find unique little worship streams. Like there's one where I was noticing recently, we have little girls committing themselves to celibacy. They're like 9 years old, 10, 14 years old, and committing themselves to, quote unquote, a life of purity. So the subtle grip of this is that sex is bad and makes me dirty if I, pursue it or enjoy it. So a girl who spent, 12, 14, 15, 20 years protecting her skin at the cost of any truth-bearing intercourse with people. Ladies, first thing you need to do is find yourselves a girlfriend you can love. And there's plenty of women wanting love. They don't know what it is. They just know they're missing it. And they keep trying and failing. I think, well, this next new person's going to be it. This one's not really it. This one's got pimples and, pisses me off. And she doesn't, give me hand jobs the way I like. And, all kinds of other stuff. So she's not it. I'm going to save myself up for the really girl. And so, the best you can hope for is be a receptacle for unwanted sperm. Love is the most potent, nourishing, revealing phenomena and most powerful phenomena that God has ever created. And 100% of us are ignorant of it. Well, your queens aren't, and I have a bit of an idea. We wrote a series of books called The Facts of Love, 1, 2, and 3, and the thing is they're incomplete as well. Like there's no final posit or tentative reason that's going to suffice. You've got the Allah factor, and there's just no telling. Understand what's going to move my fellows and myself. If I don't know myself, I haven't got a snowball's chance in hell of loving anybody. or of knowing of compassion or anything like that. Understand, like, you're mentally ill, and it's my job to fix you. That's all Allah said to me. Is fix it. Now, everybody else, I've said this before, but everybody else got a caveat with this. Speak the truth that I give you to these people, these kids. And like when you do that, your job's done. Just do the best you can, and it will work it from there. And this is what they did. Jesus, Muhammad, Socrates, Plato, Jack Kennedy, Martin Luther King Jr. I mean, all kinds of saints you've had among you. Joan of Arc, God, I love her. Anyway, you understand, like, you're deranged from your originating character. You understand? All of you. And so the benefit of lies is pretty much illusory. Like, you know, if somebody's telling you they love you and they're lying, the relationship's not going to work a lot faster than if they don't. Understand? Like, men, you need to tell your women the truth. You know, like, if you're a big man with a big heart, okay, not necessarily big in size, but a big-hearted, big-minded man. Like Napoleon was like 5 feet, 4'9", and he had 6'6" Cossacks kneel to him. So it's the size of a man's heart and will that is going to be, it's going to carry your love through, so you can have a successful love life. And people aren't interested in that. They're more interested in succeeding, collecting fake IOUs called currency, and devote their life, their entire juice to that end. That woman, fuck her, you know, she can't take care of herself, piss on her. I got a job to do. So we have men who are workaholics, work 18, 20 hours a day. I mean, I do, but I'm king, and that's different. You know, you don't have my job, my responsibilities, or my heartaches there. And that's the way it shouldn't be, you know, and I don't want you to have them. I want to get this thing done so that we're on the road back to paradise. This is my goal for this incarnation. I need to get you home. You know, I've said this before, and I don't want to be remiss in pointing out to you that it is my fault that this thing is fucked up this badly. And that's why I have no caveats. It's fix it. And, you know, I'm beginning to realize I've got all the tools I need. I've got the wherewithal to do this. And I'm going to do this. We're going to do this together. All of us. Or you're going to destroy all sentient life on this globe. You now have the capacity to do this. Never at any time in human history has this been possible. It is possible today. You have enough poisons, enough germ warfare stockpiles, enough nuclear weapons to eradicate all life on this piece of dirt. Now, this piece of dirt is going to wear out at some point. But that's a few years. Hopefully that's a few years down the road. A good 1,000 anyway. But what you need to understand is that today is what counts. Like, today is going to make your entire future or not, by virtue of your choices. And if you choose to worship the quick grease from lies, you're going to regret it. You're going to be a lead weight in a universe of birds. Do you understand? Like, paradise and hell are present time constructs. Always have been. The promised land has always been here. See, God doesn't promise stuff that he can't deliver. So pretty much when he says stuff, it's already a fait accompli. So, if you want to come home, there's a cost for this. Okay? The tuition, the cost is the same for everyone. Okay? This is the only thing that makes you all equal. You all have the opportunity to begin the worship of the truth. And the rigor that you engage this labor with will show in terms of internal beauty that you resonate, and everybody will see your beauty or your ugliness. And I'm asking you to let go of your ugliness before you come anywhere near our borders. If you've stolen something, return it, admit it, and add 20% to the theft as a kind of remembrance for you for next time the little thought wiggles in your noodle. And as a kind of a kiss and make up for the offense that you've created. So this is what's required. Nothing is going to remain hidden. Understand? Nothing. So, you don't have to believe Mr. Obama. You can tell the truth. Now, our rule is coming soon. And things are going to change in an extraordinary way. And I invite you to be on the winning team, please. Listen to your women. And women, tell the fucking truth to your men. Show them what courage is. Speak your reality. And if he loves you, you'll really have something. And if he leaves you, so what? You know, it was never, strong to begin with. You're doing yourself a favor. So tell the truth, please, women. I know it's hard for you, and I know your whole life has been based on lies and what you can get away with. For any type of fun whatsoever. I mean, men would have you, anyway. I don't want to discuss the merits and demerits of female and male propensities currently. That's not what this talk is about. This talk is to invite you home. Your mom's here, Eve, and our other wives. Archangels are all over the goddamn place. This has never been, the world has never been where it is right now. And it's our job to lead you into the future. So, please, worship the truth. It's inside of you to do. And you don't even have to tell nobody you're doing it. Just do it. See what happens. I had a drummer in a rock and roll band say to me once, so you mean to tell me that I gotta tell my wife I fucked a chick in every goddamn town I ever played in? I said, yeah. Tell her. He says, I got 4 kids with her, she'll leave me. I said, tell her. I don't know to this day, I doubt that he did. That's a fairly significant withhold when one has engaged in a promise to the contrary. I have not engaged in that promise, nor is it a requisite for our marriage. So we have about 7 wives currently, probably closer to 10 by the time we're done. And I love them. Oh God, do I love them. And I need to get you on the road to health before I can have them. Now this sucks. I'm not happy about this. I despise this. But it's the truth. And I am required to bow to it. So I do. Please help me. I'm your king. I'm not here to steal from you. I'm here to return everything that's been stolen from you and show you how to really profit. You don't know. Please. Worship the truth. And listen to a few of the things we gotta say. You might find they come in handy in this process. You're gonna need some help, and we're here to provide it. You have a royal family. You have a God. You have everything you need for a brilliant future. Please, I beg you, from the bottom of my heart, do not pollute it with lies. This is a message from your king. The end of January 2015. Time flies when you're having fun. Or you're miserable.